Every morning, this little bird would perch on the window, watching a young girl named Alina. He saw her silent suffering, her broken spirit, and the weight of endless chores forced upon her. She had a father who loved her, but he was blind to the cruelty happening within his own home. "You lazy, useless girl. While my daughter studies to become a doctor, you will scrub these floors until they shine. That's all you're worth." Alina nods silently, suppressing her tears. She clutches her broom tighter, her small shoulders shaking. Her stepsister, Neha, sits comfortably at the dining table, her book spread out in front of her. She looks at Alina with a smirk. "You should be grateful, Alina. At least you have a roof over your head." The bird outside flaps its wings restlessly, sensing her pain. The afternoon sun blazes. The sparrow outside struggles to find water. It is weak, its beak barely able to open. Inside, Alina glances toward the window and notices the tiny bird struggling to stand. Alina, whispering to herself ****. "Oh no, you're starving, just like me." Despite her exhaustion, she tiptoes to the kitchen and carefully takes a few crumbs from the breadbasket. She sneaks back to her room, gently opens the window, and places the food in front of the sparrow. It hesitates at first, then starts pecking hungrily. Alina, softly ****. "You are not alone anymore. I'll take care of you." The sparrow chirps weakly but stays beside her, forming a silent bond of friendship. While the house sleeps, Alina sneaks into the kitchen again. She takes small portions of food and hides them in her old handkerchief. She rushes back to her room, where the sparrow eagerly awaits. Alina, smiling, whispering ****. "Here, little one. This is all I could get." The bird eats gratefully, nestling close to her. For the first time in a long while, she feels warmth in her heart. Days pass. One evening, as Alina sneaks food into her pocket, she feels a harsh grip on her wrist. Her heart stops. She turns to see her stepmother's furious face. "You thief! Stealing food? And for what? That disgusting bird?" She drags Alina by the arm, throwing her to the ground. The bird flutters in distress, chirping loudly. Alina, crying. "Please, don't hurt him. He's my only friend." With rage, the stepmother grabs the bird and throws it outside. Alina screams, rushing to the window, but the bird is gone. "From now on, you will get only half your meals. Let's see how you survive now." Alina, already weak, grows frail over the next few weeks. She continues working endlessly, but her body can no longer bear the cruelty. Her hands tremble, her legs feel like they will collapse at any moment. Her ribs begin to show. On a stormy night, the sparrow finds its way back to Alina's window. It sees her unconscious on the floor, her body curled up in pain. A letter lies beside her, stained with tears. The bird realizes its importance. With all its strength, it picks up the letter in its tiny beak and flies away. The father learns the truth. The sparrow reaches Alina's father at his office. The bird, weak but determined, drops the letter onto his desk. The father, puzzled, picks it up and begins to read. "Dear Papa, I wanted to tell you the truth for so long. Stepmother never lets me study. She makes me a servant while Neha prepares to become a doctor. She punishes me for things I never did. I miss you, Papa, but I know you'll never believe me. Love, Alina." The father's hands shake as realization dawns. He remembers Alina's once bright eyes, now always dull with sadness. He rushes home in a fury. Father storms into the house, his face red with anger. He finds Alina barely conscious on the floor. "What have you done to my child?" The stepmother stutters, trying to defend herself, but the father has already made up his mind. He lifts Alina in his arms and looks at Neha, whose eyes widen in guilt. The father shakes his head in disappointment. Father, sternly ***. You were given everything, yet you let this happen. I will never forgive you. With those words, he carries Alina away. A new beginning. On next day, Alina wakes up in a hospital, her father by her side, holding her hand. Father, softly, with teary eyes ***. I'm so sorry, my love. I failed you, but I'll never let anyone hurt you again. Through the hospital window, the bird sits, watching over her. Alina smiles, a tear rolling down her cheek. She is finally safe.